Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to some more Tekkit multiplayer with my friend Dan Giesling. What's up, Dan?
Mathis, what's going on?
Not
It's
much.
been a while for
us.
not
It's
people watching
on
it
time
Monday,
for everybody
Wednesday,
else, I
Friday.
believe, so.
Yeah.
I feel like I have immediate damage control to do at the beginning of this episode with some of the commenters, though. So I gotta do that right now.
Give me some updates.
So I said something along the lines of comments last time, and I said I don't read them for my own sanity, which is mostly true. I really don't read them for my own sanity for the most part, but I still do like skim them for them. Like, here's the thing: the bigger the channel gets, the more and more comments you're gonna end up getting, and the more comments you get, the more trolly asshole comments are bound to come in. And for that reason, I try to avoid it for the most part, but I'll still go into especially with a new game, I'll still go into a comment section and I will read like some of the top comments that are not trolly, and I'll probably like shadow ban people who are being douchebags. But I feel like I need to clarify that I still do read the comments, it's just I don't read them as fervently as I did back when I was a much smaller channel. And I guess I apologize for that, but you also... I mean, it's just part of the gig, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I understand. You know, but I think like I've read your comments too, and I saw that. I'm like, this should probably be brought up, but I'm not going to be the one to bring it up with something. No, I mean, I understand. I mean, like, you know, some of your comments just go on for days, and you know, like you said, it's hard to. I would imagine it's hard to sift the good stuff from. You know,
it's weird,
trolls.
man. Like, and people have talked about it before. Other YouTubers, myself, like, have talked about it. It's one of those. It's just a weird psychological thing where you can get like 20 great comments telling you what a great job you're doing and how much they love your videos and stuff, but it's that like one asshole comment that sticks out.
And that's what you remember.
And that's what you remember.
Totally forget about the other 20.
Yeah, and it's not even like it's weird. It's just such a weird feeling to just. That one dick comment's the one that sticks out in your head, and so for like, and it's one of the reasons that like bigger YouTubers have turned their comments off, like completely. Like Total Biscuit comes to mind. He's turned his comments off completely because the negative stuff gets to him, and I understand that. And I think Nerd Cube does the same thing. It's weird. It's a weird world, but I apologize if it makes some people mad. It has nothing to do with you guys, because the people who are getting mad are the people who leave the good stuff, and I apologize. It's not you guys. It's every other dickhead out there.
Yeah, you're not a bad guy, Mathis.
I try.
You're just trying to stay sane.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. Everybody's trying to stay sane. All right, we have some.
Right,
we have to focus.
Yeah, speaking of staying, I actually went through both of our comments and took some helpful tips and notes.
All right.
The first of which, someone said we can use Peridot and Sapphire as tools.
Okay.
And they have the same type of durability as iron, but we don't have to burn our iron.
We still need to get water pumping into this thing.
Yeah, that was the other thing I read, is that we just need waterproof pipes, and then we can do it, which we need cactus to make that. So,
Oh, right. And we went adventuring for that before, but we got to do that again, I think. Because
yeah, I think we should do that, but I think we should be, we need to be well equipped with food. You know, that way we can come home with the goods as opposed to...
Right now I have 5 pieces of bread.
Okay.
And I have Peridot on me. I have 2 Peridot. Is there any more Peridot? I wonder.
Oh, what is that workbench? That's the first time I clicked on that.
We've had that forever. I don't know exactly, to be honest. I can't remember. So here's some Peridot. I'm going to take it all and make a tool out of it and see how it goes.
Okay, cool.
I think I can make... Yeah.
Do you have a bucket?
All right, here. I'm going to make 2 Peridot pickaxes. One for me, one for you. And I do have a bucket, yes.
Can you chuck that to me so I can get
Here's a Peridot
thing
pickaxe.
going? Oh, that's sweet.
And here's a bucket for you. That's my one and only bucket, but take care of it.
I like the green. That's nice.
Yeah,
that's a nice
good.
little touch.
So, all right, I got a Peridot pickaxe now. Actually, I'm gonna make, before we go, let's go ahead and make a better looking door.
Someone also recommend we should probably come up with some armor situations.
Yeah, that's fine. We can easily do that. All right, I'm gonna
Hey,
crack this down.
I put the water in the steam dynamo.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yep. You put it in. So you can just right click on it on the steam dynamo with the water bucket.
And then how do you turn it on?
You need to put coal in there as well. It needs to have a fuel source to burn.
Got it. Okay. Can we use wood or it has to be coal?
I think we can use some wood. You can try.
Okay.
I'll start cracking out some armor.
Okay.
Do you have? We have to have some pulverized iron somewhere.
Somewhere you would think. Gunpowder. It would be in that bucket. Yeah, or this thing right here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Pulverized lead.
I think we could
Silver.
probably make. Huh.
We don't have anything.
No. Maybe we can make some armor out of some copper. I'll give it a shot.
All right, we need to get some more wood.
We cannot.
Dirt, silver.
We have copper in that bucket, in that chest, though.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Do we have any sapphires? I thought we had a bunch of sapphires.
I don't have any on me.
Huh.
I'm gonna run to the mine. I still want to make a brand new mine shaft, though, which is one of the things we were working on before.
There's just so much to do.
I know. We're an unorganized mess.
All right, there's a coal.
Oh, we have a ton of coal in our home chest.
Okay,
I'm grabbing
So
that.
right now, we're pulverizing some of that. Okay.
Okay. We have like 70 coal in this home chest, so I'm bringing this back.
I'm gonna make. We have to get. I'm gonna go get some more wood for us, and then we can make wood armor, right?
Yeah, we could. We could definitely make some wood armor. It's better than nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and.
Right. We already had a mine shaft going. All right.
Rods. Okay, so I'm gonna bring back a couple stacks of wood because currently we're wood deficient.
All right, makes sense. I'm gonna start cracking out a little bit of a better mine shaft here.
Okay.
Just while you do that, and then once you I'll wait for you to get some armor. I'll have you bake the armor, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna start organizing the mine shaft a little bit better.
Hey, the other thing too, someone gave a really good tip is that if you see spider webs,
hit it with a sword, right?
Yeah, and then we can make our second bed. If you stack 3 silk or whatever, it turns into wool. So then we can.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't know
interesting.
that either. But
Is that a vanilla thing? I wonder.
You would think it would have to be, but I've never done that before.
Me either. The things you
so-
learn.
All right.
Are you excited for Fallout, Dan?
Mathis, I was thinking about it. Like it's to the point now. Last night I watched the trailer again and I couldn't fall asleep.
Like Kid on Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, then I was thinking, okay, what was I doing the last time Fallout game was released, which I consider, Fallout 3, and that was 6 years ago.
Yeah, it was. It was a long time ago.
That's a long time to go to have like such a franchise like Fallout to not really. I know that New Vegas came out,
but New Vegas came out relatively close to the release of 3, like maybe a year, maybe 2 years at most later.
Yeah, and like I always looked at it as like a glorified DLC. I know that's not like entirely true, but it's not like there was any improvements. It was just like more content, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, in terms of Fallout 4, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put it into words. Like I told my wife, I'm like, look, it's probably gonna be 2 or 3 days that I'm gonna be 12 hours. Like
Yeah, I'm gonna be missing. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be around.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like I feel like there's certain games that it's once in a lifetime, and I feel like this is a once in a lifetime type game. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, like I'm excited enough to like set aside an entire week and stream every single day, which for me is a lot because I don't stream that often. Yeah, I stream a couple times a week maybe, but for me, I'm like I'm gonna stream it every day for like 3 or 4 hours, maybe more if I'm like hooked. And I'm pumped for that. Like, I don't know, like Fallout 3 was one of those things where I remember putting hundreds of hours into like the Xbox 360 version, and that was like, terrible load times and all kinds of stuff. And then I put even more hundreds of more hours in the PC version when that came out. When I eventually got a PC rather that could run it. It's gonna be It's gonna be a fun week. Let's put it that way. A very little sleep.
No, I'm really excited. I went through a little bit of I still kind of going through a dilemma because with Fallout 3, I got it for the PS3, and like that's probably the first game that like in a long time, and at least in recent memory, that I like was hooked on. Like I would come home from work and I would just play that all night.
Yep.
You know, and like there was no anything else. It was just come home and play that, and then so anyway, so I ended up getting the platinum trophy on PS3 for it. And I'm like, okay, do I get the PS4 version or do I get the Xbox One version? Even though I'm going to be creating a series for it, you know, off the PC version. You know, I just don't know what to do. And it was like such a dilemma. And I don't know why.
Have you decided what one you're getting?
Yeah, I mean, not really. I mean, I know I'm going to do a series on YouTube with the PC
version. But you want one at home.
Yeah. And like, it's hard to, like, it really comes down to trophies. And it's just hard to, like, did you play PS3 or you were a 360 guy?
When I played the original, I was the 360 guy for the most part. Okay. I did not have a lot on the PS3. I owned a PS3, but I didn't do much with it.
See, I mean, what are your thoughts on, like, I went through kind of a debate last night on stream about gamer scores versus trophies. And are you much of, like, a trophy hunter or
not really
guy?
No, not really. I enjoy the pop-up when I get it, but I never really go out of my way for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even like a game that you're like all in on?
No, like, I'm trying to think the last game that I really went nuts on trophies or like achievements or one of the other four. And honestly, the last game I can remember where I was like, I'm going to go for the achievements was like Crackdown 1. Like that long ago. And then I stopped. I didn't really care.
Well, let me phrase it to you this way. So, Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So, essentially, you platinum that, or got all the gamer scores. Would you have a preference of whether you would have trophies or you'd rather have gamer score? Or to you, it doesn't matter.
I guess to the slightest degree, I might have a preference on gamer score, but that's probably because that was introduced to me first. Trophies came later.
Okay. See, I just feel like, personally, which I mean that makes sense. You grew up with 360, so you want, you're used to the score. But for me, it was there's something about hearing like the chime of the trophy, and then seeing like you see like a bronze trophy and a silver trophy and a gold trophy or a platinum trophy, and there's got to be something psychological to it.
It's designed that way. It's like gambling. Yeah. Gambling's got to be designed the same way, where like certain sounds kind of like hit that particular part of your brain. Where you're just like, ooh, that felt good.
Yeah. And so I think like when Xbox, for me, because I didn't play 360, I played PS3. When the gamer score pops up, it's not that same like Pavlov's dog response as like the chime from, PlayStation.
Yeah.
But I think I'll just to keep things simple. I'm not a two console guy. I think I'm just gonna get the Xbox One version.
Gotcha. So yeah, I don't have an Xbox One, so if I was gonna get a console version, it would be obviously the PS4. But I'm not gonna get a console version, so.
So I heard one of your. So you have a couple new alerts coming out.
Oh yep, they'd be awesome. I love them.
So in case you guys don't know, so Mathis did so you're doing a new sub alert and a new donation alert, right?
Yeah, for the week of Fallout 4. I'm excited. I don't want to give him a sneak peek right now, but it's every once in a while in my series and stuff out of nowhere, like I forget when I first did it, but I do like this weird like old timey radio voice. So I did that for the because it fits perfectly in the world of Fallout. And I took that and I took some old like radio static tuning noises in like Morse code. Took all that audio and I brought it into Premiere, and then I put a filter over my voice that I messed with for a bit to make it sound like it's coming through a radio, a little bit staticky, a little bit rough sounding, and kind of combine it all together, and it sounds like a 1950s radio station broadcast that's coming through. So every time somebody subs or donates, it's gonna sound like that. And there's a preview of it up on my Twitter. You can go check it out. It's pretty. I liked it. I had fun with it.
Yeah. So last night Mathis tweeted it out, and I expect like high level things from Mathis. When I see that, he's like, "Hey, check out this new donation sound. And I was telling him earlier, I'm like, I expected it to be, like you'd hear like a fallout bomb in the background or something like that. But then I listen to him like, holy cow, like this could actually be in the game. That's all this stuff. If you guys owe it to yourself, if you're mildly interested, you should definitely check it out just for the sake that you're like, Mathis really did that. It's really good, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I was really impressed with it.
I'm happy to hear that, actually, because I put some time into it. It took me like, I don't know, all together probably like 20 minutes per clip for like a few seconds each. But I was happy with the result, and I'm glad you think it sounded as good as I thought it sounded. So.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. And then I didn't know, like I was telling you before, I didn't know if it was you actually, the voice. It sounded like like a 1930s radio.
You can kind of tell it's me when there's not like the filters over it. You can hear, you can definitely hear it's more me there. But once you slap the filters over it and you put the background noises in, it's a lot harder to distinguish if it's me or if it's somebody else completely. Which is good. That's what I want.
Yeah. No, it's very well done.
Right, let's take this.
Cool. Have you briefed Carrie on like your availability?
Yeah, she knows. Oh, she knows. Okay. She knows that's how. I'm not surprising her and being like, surprise. Like, sorry, not no. I'm not that mean. All right. That'll be fun.
All right. So I got us a bunch of wood. I don't know what that accomplished, but for wood armor. That's what we bought it for.
Yep. And I'm smelting the pulverized iron right now.
Okay.
Because we probably want to grab some pickaxes. I mean, basically the goal here is to find some desert, right? Like that's what we need right now.
Yeah. So I guess our strats right now is just get geared up, make sure we have food, make sure we have armor.
Yep.
So we can come back with some cactus. That's
all this for the cactus.
For the cactus, so that we can make a waterproof pipe, so that we can have the steam dynamo always
going by itself. We can always have it just grinding away.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
So comments like, by the time these guys are done, it'll be 2020. I'm like, yeah, sorry. We're exploring at a vanilla pace here. We don't have the wiki open, so.
The what's it called's growing in pretty good.
Yeah, I'm harvesting away as we speak.
All right, so I'm gonna get started here on the wood, yeah.
I might come back into this farm once we're done doing our thing and redo a lot of it again.
What do you mean?
I have it in a very, it's good. I like the way it's going, but I could have it set up a bit more optimally. So.
In which way?
Like maybe not having a row of water, but only having one spot of water, and that one spot of water watering a 4 square block, and then just kind of doing it like that. Could probably grow a lot more food that way.
Got it. Hey, that moment you realize you can't make wood armor. I was thinking wood, but it's leather.
Oh, you're right. Wood armor is Terraria?
Is it? I don't.
It must. Yeah, no, I know you can definitely do it in Terraria.
How do we get these cows to breed? We have to feed them, or?
Yeah, you need to give them wheat, but we kind of want to save our wheat for now.
Okay.
I want to just go make some bread. Well, we can just go out together. We should make beds before we do this.
And we should not bring anything of value. That way, if we die.
That's true.
All right, cool. So.
Okay, here I'm gonna go.
What are you gonna bring us?
I have 11 bread right now.
Okay. I got a couple apples.
I'm gonna get these cows all horned up. There we go. Boom.
Can we feed them mushrooms? Probably not, huh?
I don't know, but they made a baby, so there you go. Another cow in the baby town.
Make mushroom soup. How do you make mushroom? Do you ever make mushroom soup in this game, Mathis?
A long time ago, maybe. You need like a bowl and like 3 mushrooms, I think.
Okay.
What did I say we needed?
We just need something. I don't know. There's so much going on.
All right, let's put this in here. Get rid of this.
Mushrooms. All right. So let's just get ourselves. So you remember how to make soup? Is it just I have a bowl and I have 5 mushrooms, but
it's not like 3 mushrooms in the top row and the bowl underneath or something?
Mathis.
Yeah.
You know what time it is?
Nope.
Yeah.
Time to end it?
Yeah.
It's 19 minutes and 50 seconds on my clock, brother.
All right. What are we shooting for?
20. We got 5 seconds. You can
Okay.
give it 5 seconds here.
All right, well, let's get geared up before we end the episode. So the next episode, we can just literally march out.
All right. Let's go
So
and pop away.
you have a sword.
I do have a sword.
Okay, I have 3 apple.
I have 11 bread and 17 rotten flesh on the off chance we need it.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring
I'm not
this.
bringing. Are you bringing any iron pickaxes? No, right?
No, I'm bringing the Peridot pickaxe, but we probably don't need it.
Okay.
I'll put it in the tool chest for now.
Okay.
I would say one of us should bring a pickaxe just in case.
An iron one?
Yeah, just bring. Or it doesn't matter like that. I would like to sleep in a bed before we die, but it's not that big a deal to be honest with you. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good for next episode.
All right, so next episode we're gonna hit the road and try to track down some cacti. Correct?
Sounds good to me.
All right, Matt.
All right, yeah, sure. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. As always, we enjoy and appreciate your support. Make sure you check the description box for the link to the other person's channel and check out their perspective. And as always, we'll see all of you guys next time.
Later, guys.
Bye.